Okay, guys, I just finished checking my work for the 3rd of January 2020, and I just wanted to run through some quick stuff with you because there's a bunch of complicated-ish decisions to be made, and I just wanted to show you how we get to those decisions algorithmically instead of with some bullshit decision. Okay, so check it out. From the open at 2 o'clock, we do not get a setup off the open. The ranges are too big. Here we get a touch of the Bollinger on all three time frames. We have a higher close, lower close. The setup is valid here. Our high is 59.7, so our entry point is 60. It has not hit our entry point. Our high here is 59.6, entry point is 60, high is 59.99, so entry point is 60. And do we have an entry on this setup? We do. Do we have multiple time frame confirmation? We do. Valid setup 234. Let me just check that. Okay. So once again, let me make 100% sure. The lowest close of the trend is here. We have a valid setup. So unfortunately, a loser to kick off the day. Coming up through to touch of the Bollinger. 254, okay. So we have to check firstly if the lowest close of the trend results in a lower ATR reading. So here we can see this bar has gone up, this bar has gone down, but after the setup has been entered. So if this setup was one bar late, we would have skipped it. So here we have a touch. Actually, let me check. The close here is 30. The lowest close is 532. So this is the lowest close of the trend, and we've gone down. And so this is a trade to skip. Now we switch into low volatility trending mode, and immediately we've gone a shooting star. And you can see 258 shooting star. Okay, so we skip this long trade, which would have worked, and instead we check this short trade, which sucks, which is a loser. Now let's check for multiple time frame confirmations. Clearly walking down the Bollinger here. It's not so clearly walking down the Bollinger in the 5 minute, but you have to assume that if it broke the low, it could keep going down. So this is a shitty trade. Unfortunately, we took it. That is a losing trade. Okay, moving right along, we see 336. We have a touch of the Bollinger here. You can see the Bollinger high is 605 and the bar high was 605. Lower close, higher close, becomes high and tight here. Target is right here. Totally good. What's the confirmation like? The confirmation is trend pullback to at least the moving averages, unequivocal, undeniable. Okay, 336. Now we've gone into low volatility trending mode. Here you can see we've gone down, and we're definitely lowest close of the trend. Shooting star right here at 404. Take this short. Let's look at the confirming evidence. Boom, walking down the Bollinger on one side, pull back to at least the moving averages on the other. Great trade, winner, chicken dinner. Now, skipping long setups, so we skip this one here, which may have worked, but still, this is a marginal time to be going long. 5. Skipping this one here, still in low volatility trending mode. We are out of it here because we've made new ATR highs. So at 514 we have this little hammer candle, completes the RTC setup. What is our confirmation like? Our confirmation is good. That's a got a Bollinger Touch. That is a shitty counter trend trade which lost, and 654. Okay, so we have retest variation sell here, but our target is all the way down here. That's no good. We have this one here, but if we look at the 10 minute, 10 minutes not touching the lower Bollinger. No reason to go long. Unfortunately, we don't have a reason to go short. We are not in low volatility trending mode, so we don't take this shooting star. This one here, again, this long setup, we do not take because we don't have confirming evidence on the 10. And this is quite interesting. It looks like it's not high and tight, but the target only has to beat here because that's where a trading range is going to form. So 654. And again, we don't have confirmation on the 10 minute. So coming right out for the day, we have this setup here, but you can see on the 10 minute, we're only at here, so we're not confirming evidence on the 10 minute. So that's all for the day. So how did we do? We did let me add it up. Okay, so we have 2 wins and 3 losses, and we are down 0.54 R. And minus 0.54. And that makes our day profit distribution look like this. Still holding steady at, actually, we're going to go to 61. So yeah, so we're still at 83% days profitable. Looks okay to me. See ya.